left side, look across the lake as we begin to slow down.
Hello guys, good morning! Another gala na naman natin guys. Samahan nyo ako ngayon. Dito tayo ngayon sa Prince of Wales, Alberta, Canada. Tara, pasyal-pasyal tayo sa palibot. Samahan nyo ako! Wow, ang ganda. Daming mga turista. Siguro halos mga Pilipino rin to. Yeah, mga Pilipino. Mga Pilipino marami dito. Nagpapasyal. Ang ganda. Ang ganda talaga ng view. Ayun o, papunta tayo ngayon dyan guys. Nasakay tayo ng bangka. Yung ilog na yan, papasyalin natin yan. Papunta na daw yan sa USA. So, mamaya guys, nasakay tayo ng bangka. Papunta ng USA. Samahan nyo ako mamaya guys. Ngayon guys, pasok tayo dito sa loob ng Prince of Wales Palace. Tingnan natin kung anong makikita natin dito sa loob. Ikot tayo kung ano bang meron dito. Tara, samahan nyo ako. Titingnan natin kung anong makikita natin dito. Isa pala tong guys, hotel restaurant. Ayan, makikita natin sa baba yung mga lamesa kung gusto nyo mag-order pag nagugutom kayo. Tapos pag napagod naman kayo at gusto nyo magpa-relax, pwede din mag-check-in dito. Ayan, ang mga nakasirado yung mga kwarto, bawal natin pasukin. Pero kung gusto niyo magpasyal-pasyal lang guys, pwede namang pasok lang, makiki-restroom. Tapos punta na naman sa ibang dako ng water tube. Ayan, ikot-ikot lang kami. Hindi na kami mag-check-in dito. Hindi namin alam kung magkano presyo. Ito guys, souvenir shop. Mga iba't ibang klaseng mga pangpasalubong, pang remembrance. Yan, di ko alam kung ano yung mga nasa lalagyan na yan. Yan, ikutin natin guys. Tingnan natin kung ano makikita natin dito sa loob. Samahan nyo ako dito sa loob. Tingin-tingin tayo kung anong magagandang pwedeng i-remembrance o pasalubong. Pero hindi naman siguro kailangan na bumili. Tingin-tingin lang tayo. Tapos sabay na tayo lusot dun sa kabila mamaya. Tara, ikot-ikot lang muna tayo saglit. Yan guys, yung mga display nila. Iba-ibang klaseng display, mga palamuti. Ayan, di rin na mawala yung mga t-shirt. Kung saan ka nagpasyal, ayan, makikita, remembrance kung saan ka nanggaling. Ayan, ganda. Yan yung mga display nila dito guys. Tapos, lalabas na rin tayo. Dito na tayo. Lalabas na din tayo. Pupunta naman tayo sa ibang dako ng water dune. Ngayon guys, maglalayag tayo. Sasakay tayo ngayon dito sa bangka. Nakita nyo yung tinuro ko kanina na ilog papuntang USA? Yun, pupuntahan natin yun. Samahan nyo ako. Yan guys, yung mga crew. Paalis na tayo. Yung mga, yan yung mga pasahero sa iba't ibang dako ng mundo. Hindi natin alam kung saan sila nanggaling. Pero gusto nilang mamasyal dyan sa ilog. Ayan. Ayan, titingin-tingin kung ano makikita dyan sa ilog. O, tapos, yung kwan yung kwan makikita ninyo na parang bahay sa itaas. Dyan tayo galing kanina. Yan yung Prince of Wales na kwan na hotel restaurant kanina na pinuntahan natin.
Good afternoon, everyone. How's everybody doing today?
Good.
Thumbs up, smiles. Excellent. We've got everybody seated on one side of the boat. Lots of room on board today. We're at not even half capacity. So if you want to switch seats and get a different vantage point, feel free to do so. You can move from one side of the boat to the other. You can move inside, outside, whatever you choose. It's up to you, whatever you feel comfortable doing. It's your boat ride. Just keep in mind, of course, those of you outside and anybody seated next to an open window, be mindful of your hats, your glasses, false teeth, toupee, small children, handbags, all that good stuff. A little bit breezy today. Not that this is a windy day by Waterton standards, but when you factor in the wind speed and the speed of the boat headed into the wind, it will feel a little bit windy at times. Towards the end of August. We're going to go for a cruise, 1 hour and 15 minutes around the shoreline of Upper Waterton Lake. We'll do kind of a figure-8 loop as we make our way around the lake. That way, all seats are good seats on the boat. But before we go any further, I am required by Transport Canada to tell you briefly about the safety features on board this tour boat. This is the Connie Marlene that we are on board. And she is a Transport Canada inspected vessel licensed to carry 48 passengers. And as such, we have 50 adult life jackets and more than enough infant and small child jackets for all the little ones. Life preservers for the little ones ahead of me in the front of the boat. Adult preservers underneath the window sills on either side of the cabin. We've got life rings up on the roof. We have an emergency rescue life sling to help with man overboard rescues. and a large white barrel topside, which is a self-inflating Zodiac life raft. Firefighting equipment all around the vessel, first aid kit up at the front, and a crew of 2 on board. Very experienced crew of 2 at that. Captain Chris is at the wheel right now. That's Captain Chris. He'll be doing the driving, taking good care of us. He's been piloting these boats for, I don't even know, we quit counting after like year number 15. So he's been here a long time. Very experienced. He grew up here in Waterton Park. Very capable. He'll take good care of us as we cruise around the lake. Well, my name is Keith. And I will be acting like an interpretive guide as we cruise around the lake today. Pointing out some of the noteworthy features, talking about some of the interesting things in the area, and at times just putting the microphone down and letting you sit back, relax, and enjoy the scenery without the sound of my voice. If I were to ramble on the whole boat ride, that very likely could ruin your boat ride. And we don't want that. You should enjoy yourselves today. Maybe learn a thing or two, but most importantly, just have some fun. Admire the mountain scenery, the pristine, untouched backcountry wilderness. And we'll keep an eye out for wildlife as we cruise around the lake. Over the last handful of days, we have had a number of very good bear sightings. This is the time of year when the bears are active. It's the very end of the berry crop. The berry crop is now either it's already been eaten or it's starting to shrivel up and it's past its prime. So the bears are trying to find all the berries that are left that are still tasty and juicy and ready to be eaten. The bears are in a state right now called hyperphagia. That's what it's called, hyperphagia. It's basically like a berry frenzy where they can spend up to 20 hours a day eating. And in a single 20-hour day, they're able to consume in excess of 100,000 berries. They just eat and eat and eat non-stop. Just moving from one berry bush to the next. So quite often we see them this time of the year along the shoreline, walking along the rocky outcrops, moving from one berry bush to the next, trying to find whatever food is available. So if you see any wildlife today, make sure to let me know. Okay? Point at it. Shout out, wave your arms, tell me what you see, and we will do our best to try to slow the boat down and if possible go in for a closer look. Aside from the bears, we have the chance to see all sorts of other critters. In fact, we have over 60 different mammal species here in Waterton Lakes National Park.